I got to witness my first elections here in Chile in person, and it was so interesting. I'm not going to be doing a comparison between the US and Chile because I don't think it's really that fair to do a comparison because the population size, the country size, it's so different. But here are my opinions, or not opinions, impressions. Something that's interesting is that it's obligatory to vote in Chile. They've kind of switched this on and off throughout the years. At first, I didn't like it because I still am very like America in some ways, but now I've decided that I do like it. I like that people have like a obligation to their country, a civic duty. I like that. And if you don't vote, you get fined. And I feel like in the US you just hear so much like register to vote, register to vote. You don't hear that at all. It's like go vote. And I really like that. There's a ley seca, means you can't buy alcohol on election day. I find that interesting. It's also a holiday, so like a lot of the grocery stores are closed, restaurants are closed. If it's like a smaller business, they can choose to be open, but you have to vote. Love that. US, take notes. And then the weirdest thing for me that I got to witness today, which was really interesting, is that they literally hand count the votes. It's a piece of paper, they just write what they want. I think you have to have like a special pen. You put it in a clear tub, and then the people hand count the votes. I was super confused about that. I was like, how the fuck are you supposed to hand count millions of votes? But now I understand. So we went to the high school. There's like 150 tables. And at each table, there's like 5 volunteers. I think they get paid, and you give them your ID and you check in. And then you go vote in private like normal. Very interesting. And then you put your vote publicly in this clear plastic tub through here. So it's like, what's it called? Zip tied? Is that what it's like just out and about. So I kind of like that too. It's like, you're not going to have like what happened in the US with Trump. You can see the votes. And they also televise some of the tables, like counting the votes. And something interesting is like, they'll take the vote, they'll be like, apruebo, approve, rechazo, apruebo. It's so interesting. I don't think this could work in the US because in the US we vote for so many things, like 20 things on a ballot. And there's 330 million people. But it's very interesting, and I really liked observing it. And for anyone that asks, I can't vote yet, so